When you get called to perform an exorcism, I mean, how does it happen? It
That's a
can't
great
be like a
question, because
911 call,
when
right?
I first started, I kind of had such a pity for these people, such a sorrow for what they're going through, that I would drop everything and just, that became, come today, we'll help you. Now, having said that, we never do exorcisms at night in the middle of the woods at somebody's home, which is like what the movies would have you think.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the church, usually in the chapel, at my discretion and during the day when there's daylight. We're going to tip the scale in my favor, my territory. But what I was doing was I was getting so caught up in these cases, and they were just coming in faster and faster. And I was just spinning my wheels. So I eventually talked to my mentor, and he goes, "Oh, no. He's going to wear you out just by sending you fake cases and cases that aren't even real, and people that are just there to just tie your time up and make you a big bag of exhaustion. Get on a process." So the process is somebody makes contact with me saying, "I think I have a possessed person," or "I am a possessed person." I say, "Okay, give me your email. I'm going to send you a spiritual intake form. Complete it and send it back to me." Step one. Now, sometimes the person is in such a state they can't do that. And I'm fine. Let your mother do it. Let your brother do it. Let somebody in your family do it. Then I look at it and I put them on a prayer protocol. If they're Catholic, I want them to come in and go to confession. If they're not Catholic, we will have other things we can do for them. And we get them praying and putting an order into their life, because they're severely disordered. Like at this point, most of them don't have a job. Relationships have folded. They're sitting in their basement just all day long, like having their head spin with all these crazy thoughts. No, we're going to put order back. Order is from God. The demons don't like order. And so just by putting a routine in their life, a lot of times the demons start to back off. And then if they're doing the prayers as I ask them to, and then if they can go to confession, if they're Catholic, maybe 50% of the time that breaks whatever was with them off them, and they're fine. The ones that need more help, then they come into me for an initial meeting on, what we're going to do for them. And I'll try doing deliverance prayers without the rite of exorcism. And if that helps them, and usually it does, then they're kind of set free, but they have to reconnect to God. And this is the point that a lot of people don't want to do. I don't want to go back to church. It's not my thing. Okay, but the person delivering you is Jesus. I'm just standing there in persona. If you're telling me you don't want to connect with him, then I'm not going to do the ministry, because they're going to leave and come back worse when you don't reconnect with God, because you're no longer under his umbrella protection. If you're going to hang out over here and you don't come under his umbrella, I'm not doing the ministry, because they're just going to whack you even harder when they come back. So we're done. Some of them will then say, "Okay, I'll go back," but they don't. And then I get another phone call in a month. "It's worse." I go, "I told you it would be worse. You didn't listen. Are you serious now?" "Yes, I'm serious. I'm going to go back to church." "Okay, go back and then call me, and then we'll start." Because it's not magic. It's relationship. He's got the power.